Good morning. Welcome to Under the Hood with Mike Garrison, author of Can I Borrow Your Car and founder of the Strategic Referral Team. There's a ton of stuff to talk about, but we're only going to hit one subject, and that subject is what the heck is next? So, unless you've been living under a rock, AI is here, AI is improving, and now AI is writing itself. This should be, in some ways, exhilarating, and in other ways, absolutely terrifying. If you comment on this, I will send you a copy of an article that was written by a software programmer. I thought it was really well said. I don't know about you, but like I have seen more differing opinions on what AI means than anything else. And I I've come down to one thing. It's a change. We are at an inflection point. We're at a change point. And I think arguing about if it's going to change stuff is foolish. Arguing about when it's going to change stuff is also foolish. I think the strategy going forward is to invest at least an hour a day working on it, learning about it and using it and doing it on a paid version. Don't do the free version. Free version is for people that are prey predators. If you want to be in charge of your destiny as much as you possibly can, you need to be using a paid version and probably multiple. So I'm talking to the consultants. I don't know what and how it's going to change what we do, but it is going to work. I suspect that for smaller, more agile firms like mine, we are going to have a period of time where it's going to be just amazing. I believe absolutely that my ability to work with more sophisticated clients is increasing all the time. And that's going to give me a big competitive advantage. I don't represent significant expense to business owners that are looking to grow and be ready for the next evolution of business. I represent massive savings. Like I'm not on your healthcare plan. You're not paying into a pension or anything like that. And you're not having all of the associated costs. I'm just a straight expense that's either creating ROI or not. For those of you that are in businesses that are disrupted right now from AI, whether you know or not, and I'm talking specifically to accounting, financial services, and attorneys, where an illusory view that you possess unique information, and you don't, right? You just don't. What you do possess, if you're experienced and you've got the right type of mindset and skills, what you do possess is the ability to help people understand what they should do, feel confident about it, and then lead. That's a very small percentage of you in those fields. It's not good news for most of the people in those professions because most of you aren't actually providing any real value. You've been operating off of an ancient paradigm that you possess unique information and you don't anymore. You don't, right? Those of you that can transition or that are already there, and I know a bunch of you, right? But you represent such an infinitesimally small minority of those industries, to include coaching and consulting, frankly. Like we're all exposed. Either you can bring it or you can't. And here's the deal. You need to be valuable in person. Like if your service can be delivered exclusively through a computer, you're toast. You're toast. I don't know how long before you're toast that's on fire in the toast machine, but you're toast. You're in there and it's on and you are baking. Does it sound scary? I hope so. Like you need to be thinking. Like now, if you own a blue collar business, man, good times. Now, it's going to be challenging, but think about this. If you don't deliver your service in person and a computer can't do that, you get problems, right? If you're an attorney, maybe we need to talk right away if you own your firm about how we can make sure that you are positioned to work with the clients that are going to be seeking you out because of AI. Same thing with accounting, right? If you're in senior leadership at a accounting firm, we should talk and we should talk soon, right? Maybe you shouldn't talk to all the people that yap at you in the accounting world. Maybe you need to talk to somebody who looks at sales and relationships in a long run. And this is where I pitch me. Here's what makes a difference about what I do. I bring a blend of commercial sales acumen. I love it. Commercial sales is wonderful because it is a comprehensive process that requires collaboration, expertise, and most importantly, face to face communication with serious people and referrals. And referrals are how do we build relationships that are meaningful and valuable, right? And we do this by giving. Here's the deal. The system that we use in Can I Borrow Your Car is uniquely positioned right now if you are a forward thinking firm. It's uniquely positioned for some of you, because I can't work with everyone, right? It's uniquely positioned for some of you to be incredibly profitable right now and to be able to have confidence, at least for maybe the next 5 years or more, that you can navigate this shift of what actually you do successfully and be positioned to have the best opportunities. It's a unique opportunity. I know some people are taking me up on it. And I appreciate my clients, but I'm telling you, if you're in senior leadership at a regional law firm, regional accounting firm, regional financial services firm, you get less time than you think. And almost all the things that I see out there in the marketplace, especially industry specific, are not going to do what you need. They're not going to do it because they're not going to challenge you to be more human. They're going to challenge you to use technology. That is not the pathway forward. Yes, you have to use technology effectively, but the pathway forward, my friends, is human. Be real, be authentic, be human.